Hola beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in. It's Yvonne Wema and I'll be giving details on how to do the low cut Havana crochet hair. I first began by doing my cornrows and I was using thread to do them. It was guiding me, helping me to have a firm grip, making my cornrows neat, and I will actually recommend if you're a beginner and you'll be doing cornrows by yourself, the thread is actually gonna be helping you, enabling you to grab all the hair, ensuring that your cornrows are neat. I'm going to be giving you some easy tips on how to do the cornrows by yourself. So this is how I begin. I use the under method and I'll be gripping by both sides, adding hair from the left and also the right side. And this is one of the easiest way you can do the cornrows by yourself. You only have to ensure that the hair that is in the middle stays in the middle. No taking hair, adding hair from the hair that is in the middle. It just be swinging by to the left, to the right side. That's the only thing that you have to take note of. So I'm going to be showing you this little glimpse and then we jump right ahead to the tutorial. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will highly recommend you do so. So this is how my cornrows turned out. I was equally impressed in how they looked. The hair that I'm going to be using is Havana Curl color 230 by Angels. I ended up using one pack. This is how the hair looks straight out of the pack. I'm just going to be cutting the end so it's going to be easy for me to unravel. And I'll also be cutting the hair twice. First in half and then cutting the half. So I'll be having 4 pieces. Talking about crocheting, I did the normal crochet, never did the invisible, only at the front, which I'm going to be showing you in details because what matters is equally the front. At the back, the hair is just going to be covering it, but I'm going to be showing you how to make it more natural at the back. So coming towards the front, you're going to be taking small pieces of hair. You're going to be unraveling it so much. I didn't unravel when we were at the crown and at the back because I wanted the curls to be maintained. But at the front, you're going to be unraveling the hair and you're going to be taking the small piece of hair, crocheting it and be doing it the invisible method, which is pulling the hair twice before closing the hook. The normal crochet is usually 1, but when it comes to the invisible, you're going to be pulling it twice, and I'm going to be showing you how. So you're going to take your crochet, pull the hair first time, and then the second time, and then you're going to be closing it, sealed. This is how it's going to be giving when you're done crocheting and everything, and now it's going to be trimming. And remember, I cut my hair into 4 parts. So when you cut your hair into 4 parts, it's equally not kind of short. We're still going to be needing some kind of trimming to make it more shorter, hence the low cut name. This is what I did at the front to make it more natural. You're going to be taking a wig brush and brushing the hair at the front. Make sure you're taking only the Havana curls and not your hair. Don't mess up with your hairline. And you're going to be doing it a couple of times until you're very much impressed with the look that you wanted. I still wanted the curls to be there, so I was kind of sympathizing with how I was brushing with my hair. I was not doing it so hard, I was doing it gently, and I did the brushing first so that I can continue trimming, because I wanted to know the amount of hair that I'll trim, because once you trim it, it's already done. You can go shorter but not longer, so take in care when you get to trim, because you don't want to trim it and you find like your hair is already done and you can see like the cornrows or something. That was what I was looking at. And this is what I was warning you. Don't brush your hairline, brush the hair. It was kind of so painful. I don't know what I was doing this time, but I feel like I kind of messed up with my hair, and I had a feeling like I was doing something wrong. Brush the hair, bring the hair forward, leave your hairline out of this situation. Yeah, you see now what I'm doing? I'm bringing the hair forward, and you can see the difference. And so the final step, I'll be applying mousse to revive the curls. And that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until the end. I really hope that you have understood each and every detail about this hair. I really love it so much, and I really would love for you to try it out. I also want to appreciate my subscribers, my 4,300 subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so by hitting that subscription button. And if you like the video, you can express it by hitting that like button. Anyways, bye until next time.